My first year, I went to a small private school in North Carolina. To be honest, I followed a boy there and it wasn't a good fit. And obviously the relationship didn't work out. So once that ended, I kind of took a pulse of things and figured, what do I like about this and situation and what do I not like? And for me, North Carolina was very different. The people and everything are great, don't get me wrong, but it's different, definitely different than what I'm used to culturally. So I figured, I think I should go West Coast. That might seem a little bit closer to home, one plane ride away, hopefully, and a little bit more my style.
I went to college on the mainland. I went to UC Davis. I toured several different colleges. And then I did go and visit many schools on the East Coast, and the schools on the East Coast offered nice fatty scholarships, particularly one that was relatively small liberal arts college called Bucknell. Their one Hawaii kid was graduating, so they said, we'll give you another $10,000 if you go here. And I said, I would love to go here. And then my toes froze and I got really sick from not realizing that spring break isn't warm, it turns out, on the mainland. Really, really, really ill from all of the freezing cold snow and just me being poorly prepared. So I said, absolutely not, actually, never mind. I'm gonna go to the West Coast because I think I can survive there.
I really wanted to be a mechanic when I was a kid. My whole life I wanted to be a mechanic, and my auto shop teacher, who became my best friend over like 4 years of high school, he actually told me, don't be a mechanic, you should be an engineer. And that's what made me decide to push for engineering. Applied for a bunch of different schools. I tried not to limit my options, but couldn't do cold. I knew that for sure. I got into Yale. Definitely didn't want to go to Yale just because of price tag and the cold. But I was pretty much settled on UH just because I couldn't stand to be away from my family. And it was actually at a college fair that we went to just for laughs and giggles. And I ran into the recruiter, and he said he could put me through college for free and even maybe make me some money on the flip. So I was sold, as I'd never seen the campus before. I've been to Vegas a lot, but never seen it before. I just went on a whim. I was like, all right, let's do it. Let's go. So made the trip. It was real culture shock. The city was rough. It did help that out of 5,500 freshmen in our class, 1,200 were from Hawaii. So that's a big help. You run into everybody, you even catch some people that you didn't know were going to be from Kaua'i. I think there were like 6 other kids from Kaua'i in my class that went.
I originally was going to go to UH because, it's closer to home. It's relatively cheaper than most places. And then I also was looking at UNLV at the time. However, towards the end of my senior soccer season, a junior college reached out to my coach and was like, hey, we're looking for a few players to fill the roster. If you have anyone that's interested, send them my way. However, we don't offer athletic scholarship. So I was kind of on the fence about that. Ended up going. So it's this really small town. It's like you drive into this town and it just says, welcome to Quincy, California. Population is like 1,200 people.
My journey to college, to undergrad, was flyers and college fairs. A bunch of colleges came to Waimea High School, set up their booths, and I grabbed flyers and I was like, which one looks good?